Tuesday, July 14th, 2009, and this is the Morning Swim Show interview segment brought to you by the Swim Champions Fitter and Faster Tour. I'm Jeff Cummings, and I'm back here at the Swimming World TV studios after covering the USA Swimming National Championships and World Championship trials. I managed to unearth a few videos that we couldn't bring you last week from the meet, so sit back and enjoy these interviews with Christine Magnuson, Nathan Adrian, Elizabeth Beisel, and David Walters.
We need to do dry land, and I'll show you my medals.
All right, Elizabeth, that 400 IM looked just like a mirror image of the men with Ryan Lochte and Tyler battling out in the freestyle. How did it feel for you?
Not so good, actually. It hurt a lot more than I expected it to, but you know, I got the job done. I did what I needed to do, so I'm happy with the outcome. I mean, I'm going to Rome this summer, so can't complain about that.
You know, the Julia Smith, you know, she always says her best strength is her back half of the race, and it looks like the best strength of yours is the front half. I mean, does that? Did you think about that going into the race, that you know you were going to be pretty far ahead and that she was going to be coming up for you?
Absolutely. I mean, I wasn't actually planning on being that far ahead that I was, but I knew it was a very strong field, and everybody has their strengths and weaknesses, and mine happens to be the breaststroke. Julia's is the breaststroke, so sort of balanced out. But it was a good race. I'm glad it's us two. It'll be fun in Rome. So.
Do you like the IM because it's all about playing on your strengths and weaknesses and the other competitors' strengths and weaknesses?
Yeah, it's definitely a more interesting race to say, you know, but it definitely gets me more nervous because then I start thinking about, you know, what other people are going to do. I mean, before that race tonight, I was getting a little worked up, but you know, it's one of the more fun races just because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, strokes can be on or off, so.
Yeah, looked like it hurt, but we still got that Beisel smile, so thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Colin, we talked to Garrett. They both said they made little mistakes in their 50. Did you make any?
I wouldn't say I made mistakes, but I have a lot of things to sharpen up. You know, from the start, even to the finish. There's a lot of little things that I can correct and go faster.
Well, like, give me an example of just one thing.
I mean, I'm not carrying the speed I need to off the start. I'm not having a clean entry. That could make a huge difference in something like a 50.
How did it affect you having Cesar go 21-1 the heat before you?
I mean, that's exciting, but I was trying to live my own world, live my own lane. You know, you can't let stuff like that, you know, affect you too much. It's cool to see, and you know, it's exciting seeing those guys go fast and knowing that they're going to be in Rome and I get to race them.
Yeah, you got 8/10 to drop at least, but you know. You said you got a lot of things to fix. You can probably do that.
Thank you.
So you're getting ready for the 100. How do you switch focus from doing a 50 to doing 100?
Lengthen out your stroke. Figure out how to sneak a breath in there. You know, it's much more of a mental race. You got to pace yourself, and you got to be able to come home strong. And I think, you know, the Americans got some pretty fast 100 freestylers, so you got to be pretty fast to actually make the individual event.
Yeah, even with Jason out, it's still going to be crowded, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I know.
Scenario from the Olympic trials, and then you got like 6 weeks or 7 weeks or whatever to the Olympics. This is so soon after. Is that awkward to prepare for? Because you almost kind of have to maintain a peak for, I don't know, 25 days or something.
Definitely. Luckily, I have a really amazing coach who did it really well last time, and I know he has a plan for this summer already. We talked about it a little bit before I even left Knoxville. He's in Serbia right now with the World University team, but I'm sure he'll be online right now checking it out. And he already has a plan going, so I really trust my coach and what he has planned for me, and I know that I can be faster in Rome.
Because you want to make the team, but you want to leave like a sliver of improvement there still, don't you?
Yeah. You know what? I think the sliver of improvement can really just be by experience and excitement. I mean, making the team can be pretty nerve-wracking. I think I did a pretty good job staying calm tonight, but Worlds, I think I'll just be excited, live in the moment, and be able to go faster because of that.
You told about your coach, you're talking about Matt.
Yes, my coach Matt Credit.
What suit were you wearing, by the way?
I was wearing the Arena X line.
What did you think of it?
There are a lot of things I really like about this suit. I think it can be improved upon a little bit, but I'll talk to the Arena people about that. But I think it's a really good suit, and I'm happy with it.
This is the first 100
and I haven't made any decisions about what suits I'll wear in the future, but it's definitely in the running to be one of them.
When you got your degree in the spring, is there kind of a load off your mind where you can concentrate solely on swimming and training for this?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit different graduating and being done with college. There's some pros and cons to it too. Kind of being in college, you have more activities outside of swimming, and so you have a little bit of good distraction, I think. But then to be able to really focus on swimming is good too. So it's a different role. I'm getting used to it, but I like it so far.
Undecided on post-grad?
Yeah, I'm undecided right now. I'm actually not going to be at Tennessee next year. I've decided to go with a larger pro group, and I'll be training at the University of Arizona with Frank Bush. So I've got a good group of pros there, and so I'll make that change in August for a year. But never know after that. I really love Matt as a coach, so I might be back in Knoxville after that, do some post-grad work then. So we'll see. Not ruling it out, definitely not.
Christine, talk about that last 50 of that 100 fly. You're chasing that world record by Ingrid Brown. You're consistently always with her at the 50, but you kind of fall behind maybe by 5-6 tenths.
Yeah.
What do you got to do to make up that time?
I've watched her race a couple times. How she did it was she was really good keeping her tempo up and keeping her strength up. I think I tightened up a little bit in that last 20, and I think that's where I need to really attack. I've been working on actually changing my race plan a little bit and really attacking that third 25, and I think I just need to get better at that, and I think it's in my future, so I'm excited about it.
What do you think it's going to take to win in Rome?
It's going to take a really good swim, and I'm excited for it though. I love racing, and it's going to be a competitive environment, it's going to be an exciting environment, and I'm just going to have fun and see what I can do.
Well, we saw at the Olympics, you thrive on that environment.
I do, I love it.
Well, we look forward to seeing you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is this unexpected or was this the goal?
Oh, tremendously unexpected in the 100 free for sure. I think that I was a little bit of the underdog on the race, but kept it together, kept strong, and sometimes not everybody has a good race, and you can sneak past a couple people, and that's kind of what I just did. Stayed focused. Unfortunately, Garrett didn't have the best race, and was able to sneak by him.
So, what do you think? Now that you're in an individual event, there's a lot of heavy hitters in that race. Obviously, it's going to take 47 to make top 8. What little things do you have to fix to get down to that time?
Definitely the start. I think I saw everybody leave the block, and then I decided to go. Maybe shave a few tenths off there. Also, can do a couple stroke techniques. I know I lift my head up a little too high when I'm breathing. It's a bunch of little small things I think can add up. Never drop.
And of course, it's not definite until you get there, but you have the chance of being on the 400 free relay in Rome. Obviously, there's the big matchup with France, and I'm sure there's a few other countries that are gunning for it. What are your thoughts on that right now?
Well, those are some tremendous shoes to step in, and I feel like Schubert needs to really look at the team and see who's feeling the best when we're in our training camp in Italy and pick the right team. Even though what happened today might not be, even though I was able to beat a few guys, some other people might be feeling a little bit better than that day, and I want to make sure that everyone's aware of what everyone feels, and so the right people are on that relay, because I want that relay to survive again.
Yeah, well, it looks like you're on a roll, so we'll see how it goes in a couple weeks.
Yeah, man.
All right, thanks, Dave.
Appreciate it.